Imagine dusk on the African savanna, a small flame flickering against the vast dark. Around it, whispers trade lessons learned in daylight. Here, fire, language, and the first tools transform strangers into kin and wanderers into pioneers. Humanity fanned out, adapting to tundra, rainforest, and island shores. In the fertile valleys of the Tigris, Euphrates, and Nile, a revolution took root. Surplus grain filled storehouses, and with it, hierarchy hardened. Towns swelled into the first cities, a grand bargain built on trusting strangers. On clay tablets, law, writing, and money recorded the promise. From the Indus to the Yellow River, empires rose and fell, but the machinery of civilization, calendars, taxes, and rituals of rule endured. And as power scaled, so did ideas. Philosophies and faiths emerged, offering codes for living, templates for justice, and new software for the soul. Roads of silk and corridors of wind began to link these worlds. Along them traveled not just spices and fabrics, but revolutionary technologies: paper, the compass, gunpowder. A merchant's ledger in one port in the late 15th century, a ship cuts through unfamiliar waters. Its pilot sees a coastline that is not on any map. That single landfall would join worlds and redraw the boundaries of humanity itself. The great exchange that followed was of crops, but also of germs and gold, powered by the brutal machinery of the Atlantic slave trade. As goods crossed the ocean, so did ideas that would destabilize the old world. In 1517, a hammer striking a church door echoed through palaces and universities. The Renaissance, the Reformation, the Enlightenment, a cascade of thought that challenged the authority of popes and kings. When new words promise new worlds, revolutions follow. A republic was born, an empire was challenged, and from the Caribbean to the capitals of Europe, people began to claim nations in their own name. A new power of steam, coal, and iron would soon give that claim a formidable voice. The Industrial Revolution, fired by the planet's ancient carbon, utterly transformed daily life, building new empires and new inequalities. The century that followed brought the devastation of 2 world wars and the horror of genocide. Yet from the ashes, dozens of nations claimed their independence. A fragile global order was attempted after 1945, even as a Cold War carved the world into opposing blocks. Today, the digital revolution connects us instantly. A single voice can broadcast to millions. But these same networks carry shocks through our systems, deepening divides. Our tools have grown exponentially powerful, but our world remains finite. The story is not over. The next chapter is being written now by the choices we make today.